losing our forests, land degradation and whatnot. I mean, many people have called in, vented, expressed their disappointment. I've received hundreds of messages almost every time we talk about this on Drive Time, and we are all very concerned. Now, today, in fact, earlier, a couple weeks ago, there was a protest to stop galamsey. Some protesters were arrested and whatnot. Well, but the fight still continued. Even online, I see people expressing displeasure. Today, there was another protest. I'm sure it's probably ongoing. It started very early in the morning. And it's supposed to last for 3 days, right? So I'm just wondering, why are you not a part of the protests? Why don't you go out to protest? Why don't you join the protests? Is there a reason why you don't come out? If you're really that concerned about the environment, like a lot of us are, how are you expressing your displeasure? How are you protesting? I mean, there's little you and I can do when it comes to probably stopping galamsey. We are not the security forces, we are not the police, we are not the agency to stop issuing licenses, we are not the people to call people to order. We can do a little by, venting our displeasure, going on our platforms, to talk about it. We have a role to play regardless. And that includes, expressing our displeasure by going on the protest like some people did from Okponglo today. I'm just curious, is there a reason why you will not go out to protest? Is there a reason why you will not probably publicly talk about it? Or what way are you also contributing to the fight against the water pollution, the environmental degradation, and all of that? Give me a call, 0302216541. If you did go out to protest too, tell me, what made you go out? Did you really go out? (0302216541). Call me, or you can WhatsApp me 055-1111-997. I want us to have a very frank conversation, very open conversation. No fear or favor, no judgment to here. I'm just curious. What's your reason? Let's hear you. Hello?
Yeah, Lexis.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Nice.
Yourself?
I'm okay. What's your name, bro?
Nana Odiasa.
No, that's my name.
No. Me bomb some.
Bombing some running, Mate. Your friend say.
This is Robert.
Oh, Robert. Okay, Robert. Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, Lexis. All right. Well, I'm calling from Siani.
Okay.
So obviously, distance will impede me if I want to join them because the protest is going on in Accra.
Why? There are no cars to Accra?
You say?
Why? There are no cars coming to Accra today?
Okay, I will answer that one when I finish.
Okay.
So this is the thing.
Uh-huh.
You see, we all are concerned.
Mm-hmm.
We all are concerned. Trust you me. You don't know. You come here, all the rivers, even places that the galamsey is not going on.
Mm-hmm.
Rivers that run across are milky. You understand? We have not gathered and raised our voice to that. But one way I am ready to protest is by my vote.
Okay.
Because I know hither to 2017, the water bodies wasn't like this.
Okay.
And if I can protest with my vote, then the one that is coming to power is forewarned that should he joke, even if my voter's card expire, there will be another voter's register that I will get another one and protest again.
I see. No, that's valid.
Yes. Thank you.
Very valid, Robert. Thank you so much. 0302216541. Let's hear you. Hello? Ooh, I lost this call. I'm sorry. 0302216541. You can WhatsApp me on 055-1111-997. Elvis Datson says, Lexis, I planned going, but I the fear police go come carry me go. You see, that's if you cause mayhem. You understand? It's supposed to be a peaceful protest. But if you cause mayhem, maybe that is when the police might have an issue with you. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Yeah, bro, how are you? Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Nanayao.
Nanayao, welcome. Let's hear you.
You know what? I will not waste my time on those demonstrations because one, there is a sitting president who is really fighting against the galamsey, and you have a former president who is also encouraging people to do it. So at the end of the day, where do we stand? That I have to waste my sweat to go and demonstrate for a useless president.
Nana, please. I wouldn't want you to go that tangent. Okay? No. Nana. Let your submission be clean, please. I beg you.
Yes.
Okay.
The former president must be told to also get involved in the fight against the galamsey. He is behind all this protest. I'm telling you honestly.
Okay, that's not substantiated. I'm sorry. I please let your comments be very decorous. Okay, we're trying to have a very clean conversation, a civil conversation here. Okay, all right. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Hedges.
Yes, brother. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm okay, bro. Talk to me.
Nice one. This is Tom Brown here.
All right, let's hear you.
So I was really looking forward to joining the demonstration today, but I've had a bit of health situation, so I couldn't join them. Now, this is why I would join. Look, my sister gave birth recently, and one of the things that I've been thinking of is assuming that the baby that was just given birth to was from any of these regions that their water bodies are highly intoxicated with the mercury. That means that the baby girl would come out and then not look very good, not with probably more limbs than necessary. And it didn't make sense to me. Now, the other thing too is that the food that we are eating, the government says we should plan for food and jobs. Which water are we going to use to water the plants that we are going to be planting for it to be export worthy? You get it? So if all of these things are happening, we are complaining about job in the market. We are complaining also about the economic situations happening. How are we going to live if all this are happening and then we are not being able to speak against it? It's just not really cool like that.
Okay.
So, I am very worked up. Like it's infuriating. It's very angering, but sometimes, just like you said, we need to add a bit of decorum to whatever we need to say.
Right.
And so, yes, this is just the little bit I would want to add to all that's going on.
All right, Tom.
Let us express ourselves.
Okay, Tom, thank you. I'm grateful that you shared your thoughts here, yeah? 0302-216-541. Hello?
Hi, good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon, bro. What's your name?
Emmanuel.
Ima, talk to me.
Yeah. So, for me, the reason I'll not go is that, when the worst happens, you'll be left on your own. We've seen a lot of, instances where people have lost their legs, they have lost their eyes. These guys will just come and visit you maybe the first, second week and make a few noise about it, and that's it. Nobody. So you realize that, the politicians also know. They know very well that the Ghanaians cannot go an extra mile to demand for certain things from them. So they continuously play on our minds. They do the things, it's been talked about for like 1 week, 2 weeks, it dies off, life continues, and they are milking us. So if you go out there to go and demonstrate and something happens, nobody, look, we are all in this country where a young lady spoke about certain things, and then she had to go and beg and all that. She was left on her own. Nobody was able to speak for her.
So you're not willing to sacrifice in case of any of these unforeseen circumstances happening to you?
At the peril of my family? Certainly not. There are many ways we can get to that. We can arrive there.
But if
when our people make sure that the institutions are working. But if that is not working, guy, you just go and mess up. And listen, I mean, Ghana right now, we are intermarriage. You know, my wife is not from my town. Is not from my village. She's also from a different tribe and all that. So, I mean, if something happens right now, Ghana will be the bloodiest place.
But Ima, you do realize that if everybody had the same opinion of yours, then nobody will go out to protest.
That is exactly what I'm saying. That even if you go out there to protest, and the system is ready to protect you, then you should go. How can somebody go and go and demonstrate? They say it's and then you are jailed or you're remanded for 2 weeks, and nobody is saying anything in this country until the system is ready to support the citizenry. I mean, I certainly will not, put my life on line, lose it, and my children, my family begin to suffer. Never. I will never do it.
Well, I don't know about nobody saying nothing about the people who have been remanded in police custody, because there's been a lot of calls online. There's been a lot of campaign out there.
You are speaking. You are speaking. But what is happening right now? Nothing is actually happening. Nobody. You see, they know that we can't go an extra mile. So to hell with whatever anybody is saying.
I see.
They are not acting.
Ima, thank you so much. All right, that's Ima's thoughts there. Let's hear you as well. Hello?
My brother, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name?
This is Nene from Dansoma.
Okay, Nene, let's hear you.
Lexis, you see, sometimes you have to assess yourself and ask yourself, if you go out there to protest, can you comport yourself? Because somebody like me, the kind of anger in some of us, me like this, I'm not sure if I go out to protest, I can comport myself. So you just have to hold on till December 7, and then you can protest. Because you see, look, for the past, I don't know whether there's some spirit that is going into these government officials and these people in government and their representatives on programs. If you watch the videos and the things that they come and say on the campaign platform, Lexis, and you listen to them, and then you ask yourself, these people, are they really with us in this country? Look at the president's posture. He doesn't give a damn. He doesn't give a damn about anything we say or do. So we can put up to 1 million times, 1 million days. He doesn't give a damn. So the later time we have, fine, no problem. How many days to election? When the time comes, we'll see. Because you see, they think that they have people that follow them. When they see, they hear them. Hey, sometimes I even pity those. Look, when I listened to that Dr. Fiye, and there was one MP from Santiago. Then I listened to somebody, Duka, in the Western region, the Western regional minister, and all these people have people listening to them, and they were cheering them up. It's either what is happening, they don't understand, or there's something that is wrong with our brains, my brother.
Okay.
Because if you look at if you travel and you go to these galamsey areas, Lexis, and you see what is happening there, and you see children, women drinking this water, and still people come on radio and TV and they make the utterances that they make. Some of us, when we go out to demonstrate, I'm not sure we'll come home. So we'll just wait.
Okay.
When December 7 comes, we'll show our demonstration.
All right, Nene. Thank you for calling in. 0302-216-541. I'll be reading some of your messages as well on our WhatsApp platform. You can send me on 055-1111-997. Hello?
Hello, Leslie. Good evening.
Good evening, bro. How are you?
Fine, thank you. This is Kwame here from Tema.
Kwame, go ahead.
Leslie, you see, I feel very sad when I see the kind of water we have in this country, the rivers and everything like that. I ask myself one question. Is it that our leaders don't care about our lives? Is it because they think we don't have what it takes to take action or whatever? I don't really get it.
Okay, Kwame. So the conversation today is that this is actually why a lot of more people are angry and decide that they will hit the streets. So why are you not protesting? Why are you not a part of the people who are also trying to, cause the leadership to make a change?
Leslie, like somebody said, we all do it in various ways. But here is the case. Do they want all of us to get on the street for them to jail us before they take action? That is my problem.
So what is your way of protesting?
We are on social media.
Okay.
Sending messages. We are on WhatsApp and all that.
Okay.
Because I don't know. They can see what we are seeing. They can hear everybody shouting. Why are they not taking decision? They want us to get to the street so that they ask the police to beat us, jail us in this country before they take action. Okay.
So you're choosing a virtual protest?
Yes, please.
Okay. Kwame, thank you so much for calling in. Yeah?
You're welcome.
All right. Isaac says, Lexis, good afternoon. My protest is for me not to vote, even though it's my right. Hey, no, vote today. You have to vote, my guy. Vote and vote wisely. You understand? So that's probably a better way than not to vote at all. Right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm okay, thank you. What's your name, bro?
I'm Evans.
Evans, talk to me.
Yes. I will not join in a protest simply because some years ago there was a demonstration and we converged at Independence Square during Rawlings era. And you know something, when we were returning, by then I was working at Dior Pharmaceuticals. When we were returning, we passed through Makola in a bus. And when we got to Makola number 2, there were some women by the roadside. They were throwing tomatoes, and, one hit me in the butt. And I told myself, if it happened to be a bullet, I would have died in the bus. So since then, I told myself I will never ever join in any protest, wherever it may take place. A lot of people are, making political, they are making politics out of this demonstration. I mean, at the end of the day, we have to sit down, and dialogue and see how best we can crack this galamsey menace. Everybody knows that what is happening is not good enough for us and posterity. I think there must be some kind of dialogue.
Evans, but I'm sure a lot of conversations have gone on. It doesn't seem to have yielded any results.
So after everything, what will happen? After everything, we have to talk. We must use our mouth,
Okay.
Get those authorities and sit down.
Okay.
All stakeholders just sit down, and dialogue.
Okay.
I believe if all the presidential candidates, every party member, the clergy, and all these people, we have to sit down and talk.
Evans, thank you so much. You believe dialogue is the way. I got a message from Chef Tete Ngwa. I hope I got your name right. Good evening, Lexis. I didn't join because our leaders know the solution that will solve the issue. Okay. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm good. Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Goswill.
All right.
I'm calling from Kokomemle here.
Okay, Gotwell, talk to me.
Yes. So the fact is that first, all of us cannot go out and protest. But one thing is that all of us must show concern and play some role. For instance, I have been involved in protests before, so I understand the process. And in these few days, I've been involved supporting with my little tokens in terms of finance, on social media, whipping people to get along. But you see, generally, we are not. There is no nationalism in us, and it's been deliberate. We've been tuned in to believe that there is no way things can change in Ghana unless God. We are too religious. We've raised religion, we've raised partisanship over nationalism. If you study Ghana, right, and if you look at our curriculum, you hardly see anything nationalism. Do you get it? So what it means is that we are all waiting upon God. You know you are suffering. Talk to a lot of people. They will tell, until God, if not God, nothing can change. People have given up on politicians. Like politicians, there is no responsibility on politicians to give you that kind of result. So they always use religion. You see our politicians are very religious. Look at what they are doing, going to churches, and getting blessing, because this is what they play on our mind. And also the media. The media should carry us along. And when issues happen, look at the discussion, MPP and NDC. If we reduce that and always put the experts to come and do these discussions, we'll carry people along. And we should not allow, you see, in the world, people take position. The media should take position. Immediately we realize that something is wrong, we shouldn't give people the space to come and do politics, to come and justify why we can't do this, but what is going on. Politicians will come and say, no, we are going to lose votes, so we won't do it. And we allow them to speak, give them so much time. But we know it's wrong. So if something is wrong, why do you even give them the space to come and raise this argument and carry some people along to suggest that no, people are doing politics?
Right.
So we should bring along the experts all the time. When it comes to certain discussions, it's not political. Can you imagine if every day we do these discussions without MPP and NDC, and we bring the experts to discuss this?
Okay.
Tell me who won't come along.
All right.
Also music. Let's carry some music. Our Yerena Assassini guys are producing great music. Greedy Mamba, Stoneboy. These are the kind of things when we want people to get along. Every morning we whip them along. We play them along. But you know Ghana as usual. So let's do the protest. Let's find a way to do it. We cannot fail on this one.
Okay.
Push them, but they are not ready to listen. So all of us must take that responsibility and fight this to the end.
Interesting submission. Thank you so much. I'll take one more caller here and then we wrap it up. Hello.
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Oh, by God's grace, I'm doing well, sir.
What's your name?
I'm Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, talk to me.
Yeah. Lexis, it's a matter. It's a matter. It's serious. With me, I would love to join, but I wouldn't, because things that we are fighting for. Now, when you listen to the campaign trail, when you listen to the politicians, those who matters most, look at what they are saying. This one is saying when I come, I will, it's like they are trying to promote it. This one is when I come, I will give you a regulation. I will do what for you to do small, what do you call it, galamsey. This one is also saying the same thing. And then even the chiefs who are involved, because I don't think anybody will just go into the forest and then it is the chiefs and other things, the chiefs and the people, the indigenous of those towns that show them where the thing is. I remember some time ago when they were trying fighting this thing, when the military or the police goes there, when they go there, they are being chased out. They are being chased out. So I think, yes, to me, this thing wouldn't solve the problem. I think this thing is that the people who matter, they are those people we are supposed to get. I mean, the indigenous, the chiefs, we should talk to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your thoughts.